week 14 of the fantasy basketball season. And here's a few forwards I look to stream for this weekend. The first guy, Pat Connaughton of the Milwaukee Bucks. So Pat Connaughton, it's been an up and down season here for him with this Buck team. Some weeks he's had big weeks, and then some weeks he disappears. But on the season here for Connaughton, still a decent stat line: 10.6 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 2.3 threes a game, and 47% from the field. I know the last couple weeks here, his numbers have gone down. Only 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 1.8 threes a game, and 46% from the field. But I think he could get things going once again. The last 2 games, he's shown some improvement scoring the basketball. And he's got 2 games coming up tonight in Chicago and tomorrow night, Saturday night, January 22nd, versus Sacramento. So pretty good options for a streaming option like Connaughton. And the last few games for him, January 15th, versus Toronto, 5 points, 3 rebounds, a 33% from the field. January 17th at Atlanta, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 4 threes, 83% from the field. And January 19th versus Memphis, 13 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 3 threes, and 55% from the field. So we know his specialty is scoring the basketball with the 3-point shot. And that's what he's going to give owners with a few rebounds as well. So if you want a good streaming option this week, I think Connaughton's a decent one, and he's available right now still in 78% of fantasy leagues. The next forward I would stream this week's Royce O'Neal of the Utah Jazz. So Royce O'Neal, we know he's a 3-and-D type of player, better in real life than fantasy, but he's been all right this season. 7.5 points a game, not much of a scorer. 5.2 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.3 steals a game, 1.5 threes, and 48% from the field. With the last couple weeks here for O'Neal, his numbers have gone up: 8 points, 6.8 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.8 threes, and 57% from the field. So right now, like I mentioned, he's hitting the 3-ball, and he's giving owners a lot of categories. He's not much of a scorer, but he does give you 5 or 6 categories. And with good matchups this weekend, tonight versus Detroit, and then the 23rd on Sunday at Golden State, I think he could be a decent streaming option at forward. And he's available in 54% of fantasy leagues. The last few games here for O'Neal: January 16th at Denver, 11 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 2 threes, 66% from the field. January 17th at the Lakers, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, 3 threes, 60% from the field. And January 19th versus Houston, a monster rebound game: 3 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, a 3, and 20% from the field. So right here, he's going to hit some threes. He'll give you some rebounds, decent passer, and some steals. So heading into the weekend, I think he's a good streaming option. And the third and final forward I look to stream this week is Jonathan Kuminga of the Golden State Warriors. I mentioned early in the week he was a guy to add off the wire, and he's still out there in 58% of fantasy leagues. And this weekend, he's got 2 good games versus Houston and Utah. Tonight, Friday here versus Houston, and then Utah on Sunday. So right here for Kuminga on the season, 6.5 points a game, 2.4 rebounds, and 48% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, with more playing time, the more the numbers have gone up, and the more he's been added in fantasy leagues. 15.2 points a game, 6.4 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 1.2 threes a game, and 50% from the field here for Kuminga. So he could score the basketball. He's hitting the 3-ball, and he's playing real good basketball over the last few weeks here. And I'm telling owners to get him now, not just as a streaming option, but an ad before the week 15 week starts here as well. January 16th in Minnesota, 19.7 boards and assists, a 3, 50% from the field. January 18th versus Detroit, 12 points, 10 rebounds, an assist, a steal, 2 threes, 40% from the field. And January 20th, he only played 15 minutes. A one-time thing where he's not going to get the minutes, going down. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. So right now, available in 58% of leagues. There's no way, in my opinion, they should take him out of the rotation, but we'll see. But he's a decent streaming option this week. So that's a few forwards I would stream here for week 14 of the fantasy basketball season.